The latest Morning Consult survey finds that among likely voters, Democrats narrowly lead on the generic congressional ballot, 48 to 45%. The 3-point spread for the Democrats is down slightly from a 5-point spread last week. Another 7% remain undecided.
In this country and in other countries, polls are broken, right? It is clear that lots of people on the right just don't answer anymore. They were worse in 2020 than they were in 2016. And so you look at those polls, it's close. If it's close, it's a Republican win.
That generic poll tells us what we know, that it's going to be very, very close in places like Pennsylvania, in places like Arizona, in places like Georgia.
In this country and in other countries, polls are broken, right? It is clear that lots of people on the right just don't answer anymore. They were worse in 2020 than they were in 2016. And so you look at those polls, it's close. If it's close, it's a Republican win.
Yeah, Willie, I think when the Supreme Court came forward and made the Dobbs decision, the big motivation from Democrats was, can we keep this momentum up? You know, obviously we saw what happened in the New York 19 special election. We saw what happened in Kansas. So the big question for us is that momentum going to be sustainable through November 8th of this year? And I think at this point, the answer is yes. We are seeing this still be a motivating issue for voters. Of course, inflation, the economy still tends to be the overall issue. But when you look at what's driving those key suburban voters, Willie, who will ultimately decide what happens in this election, especially in some of these close races, Dobbs in a women's reproductive rights is still the main issue that voters care about. And I think when people, again, go into the ballot box and cast that vote on November 8th, this is going to be something that is top of mind.
Even the issue of abortion, which did drive several special elections and that remarkable referendum result in Kansas, while there are millions of people for whom that will be the number one issue, I just think the economic headwinds are so tough. And Biden he just doesn't have the oomph as a candidate anymore. People don't really want him around, and he can't really make his case that I don't think the Democrats are in any better place.